Hey girlfriend, it's that time of week. I'm in your ear today and I'm talking with you about owning your accomplishments. I'm going to guide you through a self-reflection strategy when you're simply feeling like a failure. Because let's face it, sis, there's days where you are tired of trying. You're tired of trying. You want to be doing. You feel like you know what you should be doing, but you're stuck in the rut of trying and then not trying and then feeling defeated. If you feel like a failure, then today's self-reflection strategy is for you. We are gonna do this together, and I can guarantee that by the end of today's episode, if you do this reflection, you are gonna feel so much more hope and peace within your heart for your recovery path forward. Let's dive right in. Hey girl, welcome to the Her Best Self podcast. I'm Lindsay Nickel, former competitive figure skater and perfectionist, turned God-led imperfect boy mom and digital CEO. If you find yourself constantly thinking about food and wondering if you'll wake up one day free from the obsessive thoughts and behaviors controlling your life, then I've created this podcast for you because I know exactly what it's like to be a downright hot mess trapped in a destructive cycle of disordered eating. I finally found freedom, and you can too, girlfriend. So if you're ready to heal your relationship with food and body and break the chains of control and show up in your best health, then grab your favorite Tarjay journal and let's get to it so you can start living your best life as your best self. There were times in my recovery journey where I truly struggled to believe that I was ever going to make it out on the other side. I constantly battled within my own mind telling me which way to go. And I felt like I should have been further along multiple times. I felt like I should have already arrived. What was taking me forever? Why could I show up in all other areas of my life and fix them or create successful outcomes? But when it came to recovery, it just felt defeating. It felt too hard and it felt never ending. Sis, today I'm going to be doing a reflection with you that I truly feel is going to help shed some light when you're feeling like a failure, because owning your accomplishments is super important. And if you feel like you are failing at getting better, then this is just a positive sign that you're actually on the right track because you actually care. Recovery is hard, and eating disorders are hard, and life is hard. But the mind is so powerful, and it can be the guiding force that you use to actually change your entire life. Or it can be what keeps you trapped and stuck and controlled. So if you struggle with the desire to be perfect, maybe you have a hard time honoring your growth, your accomplishments. Maybe like me, you have done so many things in your life. You have overcome so many things and you're a high achiever and a high performer, and that has served you well. But when it comes to this disordered patterns and behaviors that you have with food, it's like the hardest thing that you've ever tried to accomplish. And that gets in the way, creates shame. It creates this never-ending cycle that you feel like you're sitting in quicksand, unable to escape from. It's time to honor you, sis, and own your accomplishments. In today's episode, we're going to do just that. So this is one way to really leverage your belief from circumstances in your life and experiences in your life as a driving force that are going to set you free. And I truly believe in the power of documenting during your recovery journey and journaling. And I'll have an episode more on journaling in the future, so keep an eye out for that as well. But for today, I want you to be present, be here with me. And of course, you can listen to today's show one time through. And then when you have some time to yourself where you're able to actually practice the reflection and do this exercise, I highly encourage you to do so and take out a journal or a piece of paper and follow along with me as I navigate you through this, because it is truly amazing how you're going to feel afterwards. I do encourage you to get somewhere quiet and alone and own where you are in your journey. Own where you are. Self-reflection is the pathway to progress. And this is going to be a fun whiteboarding type exercise that you will literally list out every phrase, every word, or everything that is going to come to mind as I work through these things with you and these questions. So feel free to listen to the show, like I had mentioned, all the way through if maybe you're driving, doing laundry, whatever it is that you're doing right now, and you can't take a step away to truly be in the moment of this activity, listen anyway. But when you get some time, I do encourage you to get really real and present and raw with this reflection. Set the time, set the tone, be intentional, because reflection is super duper important for you to lean in when it comes to your belief of recovery and the possibility of your personal ability to overcome. It's easy to get in a rut when your eating disorder brain constantly is wearing you down. This exercise is going to be a reminder of all that you've done, all that you've overcome, all the good that you bring to this world and to other people. And it's going to give you a perspective that is going to move you from what I regularly say, from perfection to purpose, with confidence and grace, and it's going to get you putting one foot in front of the other. I want you to get your piece of paper or your journal, do so now, and I'm going to walk through this exercise with you. On your paper, I want you to draw 6 boxes, 6 rectangular or square boxes. We're just going to have 6 different compartments because I'm going to go through 6 different questions, and I want you to be able to have some space to just jot down whatever comes to mind as I walk you through this. Okay? 6 boxes on your paper. In box number 1, I want you to list out your biggest accomplishments, your biggest achievements. So if I were coming to you and I said, give me the story of you, what are you most proud of? What are your biggest achievements in life, your biggest accomplishments? Start listing what those would be. Okay, perfect. Feel free to pause me today if you need a little extra time to think through these things. We're gonna walk through this together. So again, feel free to pause. Okay, box 1, I want you to list all of your biggest accomplishments. In the second box, I want you to list out what the closest people in your circle would say about you. Would they say that you are funny, that you're honest, that you're brave? What would those closest to you, the good qualities, what would they say about you? Again, list around 3 to 5 things here and just be super in the moment of what other people would say about you. On to the next box, box number 3. What are some skills and hobbies that you are naturally good at? Like, what are some things that come super natural to you? For me, I'm a figure skater. For me, I'm a speaker. I'm a listener. I'm a teacher. I'm a leader, right? What are some of these traits that come naturally to you? Go ahead and write those in your third box. Moving on to box number 4. What are the biggest challenges that you have overcome in your life? Okay, get real, get present with this. For me, heartbreak, loss, recovery. But if you're not there yet, what are some big challenges that you have faced that you thought you would never overcome and you have? List those out. Our 5th box, I'm a good person because ... I want you to list some things that you value in you, some things you appreciate in you. Are you a good mom, a friend, a wife because you're present with your kids? Are you a good person because you genuinely care and put other people first? Like, what are some of these things that you value about you? Your unique you-ness. What are those things? And then once we've documented those, in box number 6, I want you to list and reflect your best qualities. Think of like a job application or what you would put on your resume, right? And maybe not so much in a business space or in a career path space, but like if you were to do the resume of you, what are those things? Maybe it's you're patient, you're kind, right? This is similar to I'm a good person because, but ultimately with this one, I just want you to jot down some additional things that you feel like are your best qualities. Okay, so let's recap. I know that was fast. In the top box, box number 1, are your biggest achievements and accomplishments. In box number 2 are what those closest to you would say about you, your good qualities. In box number 3, your skills, your hobbies that come super natural to you. In box number 4, the biggest challenges that you've already overcome in your life. In box number 5, I'm a good person because. Write down why you're a good person. And in box number 6, my best qualities are XYZ. What are those things that set you apart from others? Now it's time to sit with this. When you reflect on what you've overcome, girl, you remember how you felt prior to overcoming. When you reflect on all these good qualities of how other people view you, you start viewing you with that same lens. When you realize that you're a good person that's patient, always going the extra mile for others, and you're naturally a born listener or teacher or whatever it is, fill in the blank for you. Maybe you've been feeling hopeless. That hopelessness, that overwhelmed feeling that you have felt prior in your life, that anxiety that you have experienced before and yet overcome in a different circumstance, is gonna be what helps propel you to overcome your eating disorder. Because if you can overcome what you already have, newsflash, you can overcome this distorted relationship that you've developed with food. It's not beyond your reach. The standards and the rules that you feel right now that you are currently failing at are all 9 times out of 10 self-imposed that you've put on you and aren't even reachable or achievable anyways. Maybe you wish you were recovered already, right? The thought that I mentioned at the beginning of today's episode. One word for you, sis: time. Maybe you wish you could eat normally and just be a normal person. One word for you, sis: practice. Practice of conscious eating and doing the thing. You wish you didn't always have to fight that thought or that voice inside of your mind and thinking about what you're thinking about. 2 words for you, sis: patience and persistence. I want you to take this list, reflect on it. Recovery is progression, not perfection. Look at all of these things. Look at who you are. Look at all of these amazing and positive qualities and accomplishments and what you bring to the table and what you bring to this world. I want you to cling to this list this week. We've literally just partnered together to write down anywhere from 18 to 30 different responses here that spell out proof that you're capable, that you're strong, that you can do the hard thing, that you can do the next right thing, that you are worthy and that you are you and that you're unique and you have the power right now to conquer an eating disorder. Brene Brown says this: you are imperfect. You are wired for struggle, but you're worthy of love and belonging. And sister, you so are. I want you to take this list. I want you to own your accomplishments this week and all that you've done and all that you are, because recovery is hard and life is hard and you can do hard things. I'll talk to you on the next episode of the podcast. Have an amazing rest of your week. And don't forget, if you are looking for personalized one-on-one support, to come on out, fill out a client application, lindsaynickel.com. I'll reach out to you and we will set up some time to connect to discuss coaching and the services that myself and my team provide. And sis, I just believe in you. I believe in your path forward. If you've been feeling like a failure at getting better, I want you to know that this is a good sign that you are right where you need to be. And the struggle is real, but you are worth it. See you real soon. Bye for now. Oh, friend, thank you so much for letting me share what was on my heart today. My hope for this podcast is to help more women find freedom from food and body. If this has empowered or blessed you, let me know. I'd be honored for your rating and review of my show, and I'd love to connect with you in my private Facebook community. You really can move from perfection to purpose. Let's break the chains together. I'll help navigate the way. Until next time, bye for now, girl.